Hi, sixth graders. This video serves as your answer key for the Solving Equations review worksheet that was in Canvas. Please make sure that you're using integrity. Please make sure that when you are checking your answers using this video, you actually have the worksheet done. Your brain is not going to grow if you're just copying answers down, sixth graders. So please make sure that you've completed the worksheet and now you're ready to check. Okay? As we go through the worksheet, I will work some of them out and explain them as we go, and some of them I'll just tell you the answer. If I work every single problem for you, that's going to take a long time, and you probably have some other assignments you need to be working on, so we'll try to make this kind of quick. The worksheet, as you've probably noticed, was a mixture of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division equations, so we'll just do a couple of each type together. And hopefully that will help you understand this concept a little bit more. Let's get started with number 1. Number 1 was 12 equals m minus 4. So I have a subtraction equation, which means I'll have to use addition to solve. And I want to get m by itself, so I'm going to add 4 to both sides of my equation. And that would leave me with m equals 16. You could check by substituting 16 in for m. Is 16 minus 4 12? Yes, it is, so I know that I'm correct. Where it says blue, you guys, on the next page of this worksheet, where you saw the answer space that was 16, you could have colored that blue, but you did not have to color. If you want to, you are more than welcome, but if you don't want to color, you do not have to. Number 2, we have 11 plus x equals 11. So we have an addition equation, which means I'm going to use subtraction to solve. I'm going to subtract 11 from both sides, and that leaves me with x equals 0. Let's check and see if that seems reasonable. Is 11 plus 0 11? Yes, it is, so we know we must have done something correct. All right, next up we have 14m equals 112. 14m, recall, means 14 times m. So since this is a multiplication equation, we're going to divide both sides by 14. And we know we're dividing by 14 because that's what's next to the m. We want to get m by itself, so we have to get rid of 14. So 14 divided by 14 would leave me with my 1m, which equals whatever 112 divided by 14 is. I can't do that in my head, you guys, so I'm going to work that out really quick down here. I'm thinking maybe 8 times. Let's see, it is 14 times 8 equal 112? Sure does. So 112 divided by 14 equals 8. Looking at number 4, you should have gotten v equals 13. On number 5, you should have gotten k equals 40. For number 6, we have 77 equals 7 times a. We want to get a by itself, so we're going to get rid of that 7. Instead of multiplying by 7, we're going to divide by 7. 7 divided by 7 leaves me with 1a, which equals 11. And on number 7, we have 2 equals n divided by 9. We want to get n by itself. We're going to multiply both sides by 9. And if we had 9 divided by 9, that would leave us with 1n, which would equal 18. And then on number 8, we have 48 times v equals 1,488. I want to get v by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by 48. I get v equals whatever 1,488 divided by 48 is, which I can't do in my head. So I'm thinking 48 goes into 148. Let's try 3 times. What's 48 times 3? 144. Subtract. So v equals 31. Alright guys, number 9, we have n divided by 10 equals 5. We want to get n by itself, so the inverse of dividing by 10 would be to multiply both sides by 10. So on the left, the 10 divided by 10 cancels. We get n equals 50. On number 10, you should have had x equals 17, 11, x equals 14, 12, n equals 10, 13, x equals 25. Number 14, your answer should be x equals 15. On number 15, we have 175 equals 25x. I want to get x by itself, so I have to get rid of the 25. To do that, I'm going to do the inverse operation of multiplication, which is divide. So I'm dividing both sides by 25. 25 divided by 25 would leave me with x equals, what is 175 divided by 25? This one I can do in my head because I know that 25 times 4 is 100. And I know that 25 times 3 is 75. So I would need 7 25s to make 175. And number 16, we have 35 equals x divided by 7. I want to get that x by itself, so I'm going to do the inverse of divide by 7, which would be multiply by 7 on both sides. 7 divided by 7 would be, leave me with x equals, and then 7 times 35 is 245. So my solution is x equals 245. Alright guys, on number 17, you should have had n equals 3. On number 18, it's 50 equals x divided by 16. We want to get that x by itself, so instead of dividing by 16, we're going to do the inverse, which would be multiply by 16. The 16 divided by 16 just cancels out. We get x equals whatever 16 times 50 is. And we get 800. And then on number 19, I divided both sides by 11, so I got x equals 6. On number 20, I added 11 to both sides, and I got x equals 39. Now that you have checked over your work, kiddos, I will have you go ahead and submit this in Canvas. Thank you.